Good morning, guys. Welcome to Science Time. Now, today's experiment, I call it boogie fruit, and you'll find out why in a minute. Everyone loves a bit of a dance or a bit of a boogie, and fruit is no exception. So keep watching and you'll find out exactly what I mean. Let's look at the equipment we need today. You're going to need a transparent or completely clear fizzy liquid. Now, I've gone for lemonade, but something like Sprite or carbonated water would work as well. I've gone for sultanas, but you might have raisins. Something like that will work really well. You just need some dried fruit really. You need about 10 pieces, and you need some sort of clear container, such as a sauce jar, an empty sauce jar, or a glass, or maybe a vase. Right, if you have all of the equipment, let's get started. Job 1. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fill our glass with some of the fizzy liquid, or in my case, the lemonade. I'm going to fill my glass about 3/4 full. Just being careful of the fizz. I don't want it to go everywhere. Perfect. Job 2. Get yourself a handful of your dried fruit. So I've got some sultanas, but you might have raisins. If they're stuck together, just pull them apart because you want them all separate. Job 3. You're going to drop the raisins into your jar or your glass, and then you're going to sit back and observe them. Now, what do you think is going to happen? Do a prediction first. Pause the video, predict what you think is going to happen when you drop the sultanas or the raisins or the other dried fruit into your lemonade. And then sit back and observe. Isn't it brilliant? I'm going to leave it going as I explain why. So let's look at why it happened. Well, if you notice at the beginning, the sultanas sunk because they were denser than the lemonade. The lemonade's all fizzy and carbonated. You can see all the bubbles, all the carbonation there. And all of these bubbles are carbon dioxide. And if you notice, if you look at the sultanas really carefully, you can see all the bubbles have attached themselves to the sultanas. And if you watch them as they go, as that one goes up, you can see all those bubbles on the surface, on the rough surface of the sultana. And the bubbles give the sultanas the lift or the buoyancy. But when the carbon dioxide bubbles reach the surface, if you watch this one, they pop and then the gas is released and the sultana sinks back down. Watch really carefully, you can see it happening. The sultana no longer has the buoyancy aid, and so it sinks back down, just like that one's just done. So you can see why I call it fruit boogie or boogie fruit. Because if you put some music behind it, you could almost have them dancing. They could be dancing sultanas. Now, there are other fruits that you can investigate. I've tried it with sultanas. You could try it with raisins. Maybe you could try it with dried cranberries or dried apricots. Maybe you could try it with something like mini marshmallows. Maybe things like rice or popcorn kernels. Compare them. Compare the booginess of them. Which one's best? Why do you think it's best? Will it still work if the lemonade is flat, if it's a couple of days old? Investigate. You find out and you try it. And as always, please post on the Purple Mash blog. Let me know what you found out. Let me know what you've done. I love seeing all your results. I'm going to leave this going. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.